Hey guys, so this will be my last chapter of the night. Yes, this one's chapter 15. It's called Moonless Sky. We'll see. I'm not too sure what this one is about. Oh, I think it's a killer scene, a death scene. We'll see. Let's do this. So, chapter 15, Moonless Sky. Like the noise of a whining tree, only audible to ones that really listen, our attention was swayed. The streets were glowing from stars and streetlights reflecting off the vehicles and tar. We found ourselves in the midst of a beautiful playground aged with stories and memories. A bus shuffled and there was no wind, so we followed. We found a woman being compressed beneath a much older man, her tears mixed with his sweat, her cries being swallowed by his groans. I was repulsed. He had not seen us as he was too wrapped up in her nightmare. Moments before River made his first move, she gripped me within her eyes. River grabbed him by the collar of his shirt, and the second noise out of his filthy mouth was a disgusting gag. River threw him on the ground and stepped on his neck as if it was the cement we walked on. I pulled her up and said, "It's not your fault. Go home. He's ours now." Then I looked at this helpless piece of meat beneath River's shoe. "Now for you. You deserve a different kind of lesson." He laid there with his prick lingering outside of his pants, a flushed face. I looked up at River and he smiled at me. "Our turn?" We began to take off his clothes. He fought and tried to get away many times, all in vain. River dragged his pathetic body to the architecture standing in the sand. As I took his clothes off the grass, he laid him down near the structure, and I sat on his naked body as his back pressed on the prickling sand. What you do unto others should never be forgotten. I touched his face and brushed my fingers over his thin eyelids, as if he was a child of mine. Then I slapped him. I got up and River handed me a stick and I saw one in his other hand. We sat down on the sand with the man separating us, and at the same time we changed his life. His eyes now perforated. A sound that we had never heard before released from his mouth. So beautiful, so simple. I'll never forget this. So this one's a kind of intense chapter for me, for me in regards to references about it. This scene I watched. So again, like I said, this chapter is probably written, if not fall 2009, maybe like winter 2010, maybe. But I want to say when I was maybe 21 or something, so 2011, I went to go see A Girl with the Dragon Tattoo, and like a guy, like a big dude, like rapes her, and then she like takes him, ties him like on the floor in her room and like cuts him or stabs him or something like that. And I was like, oh my god, that's like the scene in my book, like holy crap. So another reference. So this comes up a lot. So again, like I said, I never read the book, I never stole it or anything, just like I said, getting to see it, and the fact that he was overweight, like this guy in my head, I don't even think I say he's fat, but in my head he's like a big guy. So it's like really interesting to see that. So I play with that, and then in it as well. So something that I do play with is like, again, cliches. So he had not seen us as he was too wrapped up in her nightmare. So instead of saying too wrapped up in his head or too wrapped up in his own dreams or something like that, I like took that he was wrapped up in what he was doing, and what he was doing was creating a nightmare for this girl. So I definitely played with that. And then also, like I said in it, I was like, it's not your fault, go home, he's ours now. So, kind of going on the topic of rape culture, this might be a little touchy to bring up or something like that, but I don't think I wrote this originally. Yeah, I don't think I wrote this originally, but it's not here. But I wrote something else like, be careful what you do or something. And then obviously, living and experiencing stuff, like, people are like, no, there's no reason anyone should be raped ever. Like, there's not, you can't do anything wrong to be like, oh my god, this is what I did to get raped. This, I shouldn't have did that, otherwise I would have got raped. Like, there's no excuse for that. That's BS, you know what I mean? So definitely something that I took in to kind of rearrange what I wrote. Not that I thought that before, but obviously we're all in a certain culture that kind of does kind of say maybe she did do something to deserve it. So anyways, that's me tackling some heavy stuff. I will tackle something else. So I use the word perforated. That word, one day my mom came home and showed us a piece of newspaper or something or article that and it brought up the word perforated, and I'm like, oh my god, what does perforated mean? What the article was a man had sex with a horse and it perforated his colon. So that's where I learned the word. So here I say I learned that word when I heard a man's colon got perforated by a horse's penis. So perforated, just torn, just broken, just cut right through his system. Yeah, so that's where that word came from. And then, like I said, I brought up, I'll never forget this. I ended it with that. So what I did was, what you do unto others should never be forgotten. And then how I ended it was saying, I'll never forget this. So again, playing with certain words, having fun with it. I really like the line, we found ourselves in the midst of a beautiful playground age with stories and memories. A bush shuffled and there was no wind, so we followed. No, there was a line before it. Yeah, how it started, like the noise of a whining tree, only audible to the ones that really listen. I just like that term. I like the concept of it. Is just like there is someone out there that needs their help, and like only to the people that could hear it will they be able to react to it. So I did like that line. For some stuff that I wrote, I have some stuff here. So that I wrote a while ago. So I said, hey guys, so I've been writing this book forever now. It's the only book I've ever written. Amongst a collage of poetry. I have a lot of poetry. I can't even imagine how much it is. I really have big dreams for this story, and I would love for all of you guys to support it. I'll be posting a chapter from my book every morning. So that, again, I wrote this just probably years ago. Like, I always kind of wanted to make videos and stuff. So yeah, so it's like free, no charge, nothing. All I ask is that you read even 4 lines from it. So obviously I just want to get the book out there. At the end of the day, like, if something comes from it, that is absolutely amazing, but I can't possibly request anything from it. And yeah, it was like, if you want, leave a comment, share it with friends that are like into deep, trippy, creepy stuff. And yeah, so this is my post. So just something that I had wrote a while ago. Yeah, just about it. So again, like I said, creepy book, really intense scenes. The first book alone has about 12 deaths. But as I said, I do try to keep it pretty, so to speak. So yeah, that's it for this week. I think I made a few videos. I hope you like this painting. I feel like I've put it up, but who cares? Doesn't matter. I hope you guys like it though. It's a cool one. Yeah, so I hope you like that chapter. I'll make a bunch of links at the bottom. And yeah, I hope you guys are enjoying the book so far, and I hope you guys like the little tidbits that I'm discussing with you guys. And yeah, that's everything. So thank you so much for reading up to chapter 15 with me. I hope you like my tone and how I'm reading it. I'm doing my best. I'm making mistakes, but whatever. Yeah, so thank you so much. I'll see you guys again in a new outfit. Okay, bye. Thank you.